boy was running with all his strength. Finally, he crossed the finish line first, but there was no happiness on his face. Standing in front of the camera, tears kept rolling down his eyes because all he wanted was to come third for that prize, a pair of sneakers. A few days earlier, he had left his sister's shoes outside a vegetable shop. Just then, a homeless man picked them up and took them away. When he returned, the shoes were gone. After reaching home, he told his sister what had happened. Hearing this, she became sad, and their father got angry too because their family was poor and buying new shoes was not easy for them. Now the situation became such that both brother and sister had to wear the same pair of shoes alternately to go to school. That very day, the sister had an exam. She feared she might run out of time, so she hurriedly wrote anything and submitted her paper and immediately ran out of the school. Because her brother had no shoes, he couldn't go to school. On the way, as she was passing near a river, one of her shoes slipped off her foot and fell into the water. She tried to catch it, but the current was strong and her reach fell short. The shoe got stuck under a slab and wouldn't come out from the other side. She bent down to look, and seeing the shoe stuck there, she started crying. Just then, a nearby shopkeeper noticed her. Being kind-hearted, he quickly brought a stick and began clearing the drain. After a short while, the shoe came out with the water. Then a sanitation worker picked it up and gave it back to the girl. When she returned the shoes to her brother, he instead scolded her for getting them wet. Hearing this, the sister silently started crying. After reaching home, both of them washed the shoes together. Then they began making soap bubbles, and watching those beautiful bubbles, they forgot all their sadness for a while. The next day at school, a long-distance race was announced, and the third-place winner would receive a pair of sneakers as a prize. Hearing this, the boy pleaded a lot with his teacher, and somehow got a chance to participate in the race. After that, he practiced hard every day. He had only one wish in his heart. He wanted to win the shoes and give them to his sister. On the day of the race, all the other children were in good clothes and new shoes, but he was wearing the same old worn-out pair. A question lingered in his mind. Would he be able to defeat them? The race began, and he started running with all his strength. One by one, he left many children behind. Suddenly, another boy pushed him, and he fell, but he didn't give up. He got up immediately and started running again. In his mind, there was only one image, his sister running for him. He tried his best to stay in third place, but in the final stretch, his strength began to fade, and he couldn't even understand what position he was in. As soon as everyone crossed the finish line, he anxiously asked for his rank. Just then, the teacher lifted him up and announced in front of everyone that he had come first. Hearing this, his dreams shattered in that very moment. He returned home sadly and saw his sister sitting there, disappointed. He took off his old shoes and placed his injured feet in water. At that moment, he silently made a promise that when he grows up, he will definitely buy the most beautiful shoes for his sister.